So with my job, the fact that I travel and talk about money and vlog about money, there are like really fun money topics like shopping and figuring out great meals on a budget. And then there's topics like taxes, things we have to cover, but well, just not as exciting. Oh, taxes. You feel them every April, and in the news recently, it's the tax reform. You just hear taxes all the time. So let's break down some basic terms around taxes. Terms that people throw out all the time, like, well, the standard deduction and I itemize. You're like a bobblehead, and you're just like, yeah, that makes sense, I know. And you're like, what are they talking about? So here are some basic terms that we'll go through. Number one, standard deduction. Majority of Americans who file taxes take the standard deduction. And just a side note, with the new tax reform, the standard deductions have doubled. Before the tax reform, a single individual could deduct about $6,000 from their taxes, a little above that. Now it's at $12,000. For a couple filing jointly, it was a little above $12,000. Now it's $24,000. And this is important because out of all Americans who paid taxes last year, which by the way, it's about 50% of Americans. 50% of Americans don't pay taxes, 50% do. Out of the 50% that do pay taxes, only 30% of them itemized. 70% of them, majority of people out there paying taxes, take the standard deduction. So what does that mean? When you look at your taxes, there are things that you can take out of your income and claim and get money back, basically, or you don't have to pay taxes on. So things like child tax credit, your giving, things like that you can actually deduct from your taxes. So if you're a couple out there, all of the things that you can deduct from your taxes, if it does not add up to $24,000, then what you can do is just say, hey, I'm gonna just take the $24,000 standard deduction. Because majority of people, when they list out and itemize out all the things they can deduct from their taxes, it doesn't add up to $24,000. So in my opinion, the fact that the standard deduction has doubled is a very exciting news for majority of Americans, considering majority of you out there take that standard deduction, you're gonna get more money back. The fact that the standard deduction went from $12,000 to $24,000 is really great because all those people that are taking the standard deduction, even more people can take that. Now, if you're there to itemize and you say, hey, I'm actually giving away like 70 grand a year, I'd be like, wow, that's awesome. What you would do then is you wouldn't take the standard deduction, you'd go and itemize your taxes. So standard deduction is that. Itemized taxes, again, the things that you can actually deduct from your taxes. Withholdings, this is another term like, oh, well, how much have you withheld? I don't really know. What that is the amount of money that is not in your paycheck that is taken out of your paycheck to pay for things like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, if you have a state income tax, that kind of thing. So after April rolls around and you file your taxes and all of that, some of you get a tax refund. That's because you withheld too much money and the government now owes you your money back. But if you didn't withhold enough, then they're like, oh, hey, you owe us $3 grand. Awesome, Uncle Sam, so excited about that. So if you're not asleep out there and you stayed with me through all those terms, oh, it's a complicated matter, you guys. I mean, taxes, it's nuts. That's why it is important if you're in a position that you need a professional, which I would say majority of people are. If you have a very, very simple life, you like don't own a home, you don't have kids, you're not married, it's just super basic, then you could probably file taxes on your own. But for majority of people, I would say talk to a tax professional, see if it's worth it, because at the end of the day, I know it's gonna cost you some money up front, but majority of people actually get money back on average. The average person gets $791. So specific. It's beautiful. 791 bucks. I'll take it. So you can check out our ELPs. If you click the link below, there are people that we endorse locally in your area, these tax people who are awesome. They're great. They're not gonna like steal your money. Not that tax people steal your money, but these people are awesome. So let's start filing taxes. It's March, people. If you haven't done it yet, do it. Seriously, get a tax professional. Go. Hello, you taxpayers out there. Hope you enjoyed this video. For more great videos and really exciting stuff that's gonna be coming up, make sure to subscribe to my channel.